Wow, and it looked like we are actually live right now on YouTube. I'm so excited to do this live. So, guys, if you're just jumping on, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. Let me know what's happening in your part of the world, if it's everything is okay. Which part of the world are you? So we could give you a shout out. If it's your first time here, feel free to put F in the chat. So we could actually give you guys a shout out and stuff like that. So amazing, amazing stuff. We're actually live, and I see you have some people jumping on right now. Just let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from and how is it in your part of the world. So everything is okay right here in Kingston, Jamaica. So if you're your first time here, my name is Oral Mackenzie, and in this live stream, I'm definitely going to share with you guys our number one job as a professional network marketer. Our number one job as a professional network marketer. So, I like sharing my knowledge with you guys because I strongly believe that the application of knowledge is power, and I definitely want to empower you guys all. And this channel will definitely is going to actually help you to grow your network marketing business and help you solve your everyday tech problems. I can see that actually Andre Hilton is saying, "Big up my boss in the chat." Let me know where in the world are you joining in from, Andre, and stuff like that. So here's the deal. Well, I'm gonna get straight into it, but just so that we are not complete strangers, I'm gonna actually share my experience, my story with you guys about network marketing, and then I'm gonna get into what I consider to be our number one job as a professional network marketer. So I had the opportunity to saw this amazing industry called network marketing in November of 2017. Now, at the time when I was looking at the information, I had two main problems in my life. Now, before I even touch into the two main problems, I was taught the same thing that you were guys were taught. Go to school, get good grades, and get a good job so that you could become an employee. But what I learned about being an employee is that at the end of the month, I was having more month at the end of my money. So I was definitely looking for ways to actually increase my income. And I got into $4 million debt by trying to start some new business. So I went online to definitely research to look about when you're in debt, what exactly you got to do to come out of debt. And I found out that you got to cut your expenses and actually increase your income. So I definitely started YouTube, and my channel was actually blowing up. You see what I mean? My channel was actually blowing up when I was making some money from YouTube. I can see Miss Colorful in the chat is saying she's joining this live stream from out of Toronto, Canada, Toronto. Big up yourself, Miss Colorful. So I started with YouTube and I was making some money from YouTube, but because I was an amateur on YouTube, my body was overworked because I was using all of my night when I was supposed to to be sleeping to make the videos, and I got sick. I ended up in the university hospital for 10 days. I got stroke, and then when I came out the hospital, someone showed me amazing opportunity. Now you guys can learn more about that another time. Or if you want to learn more about that, you could feel free to connect with me, and I will definitely show you guys what I'm talking about. So I definitely said yes to the opportunity, got started, and I was able to grow a massive team in the network marketing industry of 400 plus people, and it's just been amazing for me. So I'm gonna actually share with you guys what I think is our number one job as a pro network marketer. So of course we have a lot of things to learn and a lot of things to do. So one of our skills that we have to learn in the network marketing industry is how to invite someone to see opportunity. And I have videos on my channel that can actually teach you guys to do that professionally, whichever company you are with. The second thing that you guys we have to learn as a professional network marketer, but there's basically 6 skills that we have to learn as a professional network marketer. Next skill that we have to learn is how. to actually present our opportunity to someone professionally. And if you have to spend time to learn that properly if you definitely want to know what to do. And of course, we look at how you actually close a sale after you share opportunity with someone. Definitely have to know how to do that. And one of the next skill is that how you get somebody brand new after a right start. So that's like the fourth skill. And the fifth skill is promotion. How you promote a big event for your company. Now we actually have a big event coming up for our company the 25th of this month. I was talking to some of members about definitely how to promote an event. And the sixth skill you have to learn is definitely how to find new persons to actually sell your product or service to, or to actually become business partner with you. It's definitely a skill. So we call that prospecting. So all these things is our job as a professional network marketer. Invite, prospecting, presenting, closing, training, promoting, and all those skills. But what is our number one job as a professional network marketer? Our number one job as a professional network marketer is definitely to become a coach. And why I said to become a coach is that if you look at the word coach, it means that you take people from one destination in their life to a next destination where they want to be. So it's definitely to become a coach. You guys see what I mean? So you have to make people become more powerful than they think they are. And that is what coaches do. Coaches make people move from one level to the next level in their life. I can see is that Ninja Levy saying hi. Now let me know where actually you're joining this live from Ninja or Miss Levy or Mr. Levy. And if it's your first time here, you can put a F in the chat to let us know it's your first time. If you actually share this out, let us know that you share so we could give you a shout out. And definitely know where in the world where you're joining from. So as I was saying, our number one job in network marketing is to become a coach. And what coaches does is that they bring people from one level in their life to a next level in their life. And as a coach, you're not here to actually be nice with people. The coaches are not always being liked, but they always get their people to the next level where they want to go in life. I can see Mr. Levy saying you're all the way from England. Wow, that's amazing. Feel free to connect with me on Facebook. All right, so she's saying, let me see if I can read that. Miss Levy, feel free to connect with me on Facebook, Oral Ace Mackenzie, and I will definitely help you out with what you're saying in the chat. You're saying, what are you saying? I said, I'm confused as I am subscribed to you. What is this live stream about? Okay, so this live stream is definitely about, if you look at the title, is what is their number one job as a professional network marketer. But if you don't understand what the network marketing industry is and all that, as I said, just connect with me on Facebook and I will definitely show you exactly what that is and help you through that. So if you notice, as I was saying, coaches, they are not always being liked because they got to push their people to get them to the next level. They got to get to their people to actually change their mindset and become powerful in their own mindset as to the goals that they want to achieve. So it started from when you're actually just getting someone started. So for example, let me give you guys a scenario. So I will show people the network marketing industry sometime or show them our opportunity what we're offering people. And they will be like, yes, I like it, but I don't have the money to get started. And I would say, okay, that's cool. I really understand that you don't have the money to get started. But what I like to do, I like to validate their objection to see if it's real. Because I said, as a coach, your number one job is to get them from one stage of their life to the next stage of their life. And you got to bring out that power in them. So I want to validate if what they're saying is actually true. So I would say, like, for example, I would say, Mr. Levy, be real with me. Is it that you really don't have a few $100 to change your life to get started with a business? And they will be like, then I will listen to how they respond and I will know if they're actually being real or they're not real. And if they're being real, I will be like, I'm glad that you don't have the money to get started, because to become successful in this business, you're going to encounter persons who don't have the money to get started. And because you were powerful enough to get the money within the first 24 hours of seeing this business and got started, you now can tell that story to other people that you didn't have the money to get started and you did what you had to do. And now you are a 7-figure earner with this concept. So if you realize what I'm doing right there, I'm activating the power in them as a coach. So it's definitely started from the beginning. And that's your number one job as a professional network marketer, to be a good coach. Now, after they get started, your work just gets started. Because now you will have to actually get them from one stage of their life to the next stage of their life. And what I like to do, I like to start with their mindset. And so I read a lot of books. And two of the books that I will actually recommend that you use to get them after their mindset, this is the first one. And this one is actually said, if you guys can read on the screen, then make sure that you're able to see properly. So it said, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So this is one of the books that can really get them mindset into the right place and get them off to the right start. Now, the next one that I like to give them, because they'll definitely have to know how to manage their money, is The Richest Man in Babylon. So when they just get started, they have to become a student. So their first job when they just get started is that they have to become a student, and you have to coach them from one stage in their life to the next stage in their life. I can tell you this, if they're not being a good student, you probably shouldn't coach them, because it's going to be very problematic. And I'm talking to you guys from experience. So after they become a student, um, they now need to learn how to become a professional salesperson. And you got to coach them through all that process as to how to become a professional salesperson. I see that Levy saying something in the chat. Okay, so Mr. Levy, as I said, just reach out to me on Facebook, and I will definitely help you with your queries. We could have a one-on-one conversation on Facebook. So definitely reach out to me on Facebook, and I will help you to solve all those problems. So after they become a student, the next thing you want to do is to teach them how to become a salesperson. So you have to be coaching them right throughout the process. You have to be a good coach to push them, because there are some days that they're going to feel like they don't want to do nothing. And two books that I always recommend to them for them to become a good student is this one right here, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book will definitely help them to make a lot more sales. And of course, this one right here. So this one said, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. So you actually have to be coaching them right through the process, being how to be a student, get their mindset correct, then definitely how to become a professional sales person. And after you get them to become a professional salesperson and they want to actually make way big money now, you have to show them how to actually become a sales manager. You have to teach them how now to become a manager. So your coach, your job as the coach is to help them to get from one stage to the next. So you become a student, you help them to become a student, become a salesperson, then they become a sales manager. So you're actually, and to be a manager, you have to be a leader. So you're definitely have to become leaders of leaders. You guys see what I mean? And for them to become good leaders, these are two of the books that I've read all these books before, and that's why I get to where I get to, where I'm right now. So these are some of the books that I recommend to them if they want to become leaders. So 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. So when they get to leadership stage where they now have a big team and they're leading, I recommend these books to them. And the new 1 minute manager, I definitely recommend those books to them. So I'm coaching them right through the process. I'm definitely coaching them right through the process. You guys see what I mean? So and of course, it's a network marketing industry, so they have to read this book. If they're thinking about how to actually get to 7 figures, they must read this book by one of my mentor, Matt Marks. You guys see what I mean? And as a coach, they definitely need to read this book, but also what to say when you talk to yourself. So that's our number one job as a professional network marketer, is to take people from one stage to the next stage in their life. I'm seeing that Alcian Mendes is actually on the live. Welcome to this live stream, Alcian. Service Livia, I'll definitely reach out to you on Facebook. So I'm telling you guys that your number one skill or job as a professional network marketer, if you want to move from one stage to the next stage in your network marketing business, is to become a good coach. I'm stressing is to become a good coach. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll definitely answer any questions that you guys might have in the chat. Now, so, I was reading this book today. This one, the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and in it it said, listen, if you want to actually get to some form of riches, or even to earn 7 figures or 6 figures, or any desire that you have, if you just offer manual labor for 8 hours, I'm giving you guys bonus right now. For 8 hours, you will definitely earn enough money to take care of your basic needs like food, clothes, and shelter. But if you want to earn good money where you could live the dream life and to be 100% free, you have to offer some form of exceptional service. And that's what we're doing as professional network marketers. We're offering exceptional service that could pay us way more money than what we could earn from our 9 to 5. So thank you. I'm actually looking at the chat to see if you guys have any questions, anything that you want to ask me. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not really seeing nothing much. So basically, that's what I have to share with you guys. What is your number one job as a professional network marketer? Thank you guys for tuning on, for everybody that is actually watching this live. And I'm definitely looking in the chat to see if there is any questions that you guys have before we close out this live stream. So I'll definitely be hanging on for another 30 seconds or so, because I know that this live stream, it have a little delay. Whenever you guys say something in the chat, it will take about 30 seconds to get to me. And definitely when I say something, it take about 30 seconds for you guys to hear it. So it's like a 30-second delay. So feel free to share this with your friends and family, and actually also share this with anybody you think that they really like the network marketing industry, but they're struggling on how to actually gain success in the network marketing industry. I'm not seeing anything else in the chat. So it was nice to hang out with you guys. Guys, we do this live stream almost every day. We're trying to make sure that we do this live stream every day, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely look forward to it. We will definitely be going live as often as possible, and we'll be sharing all of what I've learned within the last 3 years with you guys. I'll be pouring out a lot of knowledge on you guys right here on this channel. So if you're definitely looking at how to grow your network marketing business, this channel is what you definitely need to tune in on to, because I'll be giving you guys a lot and lots and lots of information. I'm not seeing anything else in the chat. Um, Last thing I'm seeing right now is seeing something from Tanis Dunbar. She's actually saying, "I'm so glad that you cleared that up because my mentor was so busy. Now I get the." I'm not understanding that. Um, Let me actually start reading about that over because it seems as if there's some mix up in it. She's saying, "I'm so glad that you cleared that up because my mentor was so bossy. Now I get that he is just being a coach enough." Most definitely. Listen, coaches are going to push people to get to their goals. That's what they're there for. So that's why in the beginning, well, I don't know how other coach do it, but in the beginning, I will sit down with my people and I'll be like, hey, why is it that you decided to get started with us? And some people will be like, okay, I just want to earn an extra $500 US per month on what I'm earning from a job. And I said, cool, most definitely. And some people will be like, listen, I want to earn a full-time income. I want to earn 10,000 US dollars per month. And I would say, okay, cool. Do I have your permission to keep you on track? And they will say, yes, I definitely have the permission to keep them on track. So I'm asking them their permission to push them to the next level. Because let me tell you something. If they already knew what exactly to do to get to where they want to get to, then they would have gotten there already and they wouldn't need any coach. So you got to push them. One of the questions that I like to ask them at the beginning also is that what is your level of commitment? Because sometimes they have to adjust something. Because if they say they want to earn 10,000 US dollars per month or seven figures, the level of commitment is going to need more than if they just want to earn an extra $500 US per month. So in the beginning, you and the person that you're coaching, when they get started, you guys have to sit down and have a game plan and set the goals. And when they are not actually doing what it is take to get them to the goal, you're going to have to push them. You're going to have to be a coach. And as I said, the coach are not always like all the time. And that is why they're a coach. Because if I'm going to coach you and after 90 days you didn't get to your goal, it's going to have a bad representation on my coaching. So is either two things is going to happen. Is either I'm going to push you and you get to the goal, or I'm going to stop coaching you because I'm going to keep my reputation as a good coach. And if I'm not pushing you and you're not getting to the goal, you're going to quit anyway. You see what I mean? So in the beginning, you guys have to sit down with your coach, definitely have a game plan and see what you guys are working to. And I hope that you guys will definitely achieve your goal. So if there is no further questions, nothing else coming in the chat, we are going to actually end this live stream and I definitely look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow when we take on another topic. And you guys can feel free to comment on this and put some topics that you want to hear about, anything that you want us to go live on in the chat. Reach out to me, let me know. And I will definitely check in with you on Facebook, Mr. Levy. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.